trying to record the classes for you. If you're part of our garden club, you notice we're trying to play with a new format. We don't quite have it honed in yet. It's a video series. So it's a 90-second tip of the week. Basically, here's what's going on, here's how you deal with it, or here's what's in bloom, and here's how you prune it or take care of it, get to rebloom. Kind of 10-second therapy session. Just a pretty picture in the garden when you're at the office and you're just stressed out, or your husband did something really stupid. You can hit the button and go, oh. And then the garden class. We're trying to get the class on, so in case you missed it, you can go, and this is kind of like garden class 501, like Master's series. How do I garden better, get the most out of it? So this will be on next Monday's garden class, or we'll try to get it within a week, get it edited down to where you can get to it. So you'll look for that. Thursday, you'll see the regular column that's going out for years. That one will go out on Thursdays, preparing for the weekend. Just kind of help me think, what am I doing in the garden this week? So that's the new format. You'll see that change a little bit because you go, oh, that's stupid, the open rate. No one opened it. How do we do this? So they've got some analytics that are helping us figure out how to get the most out of it. Because anyway, we're stumbling our way through with some of this stuff. So look for that. Today's class is kind of technical. So a lot of the gardens are in, and vegetable gardens specifically, how do I get the harvest? Now what you've noticed, I've been talking to a lot of gardeners, this gardener included, things are slow this year. They haven't really started producing yet. They haven't really, tomatoes and peppers really just started growing this week. The squash, just this week, went from struggling little seedling to now it's this big. It's all temperature related, totally temperature. So normally your tomatoes would be loaded at this point, not really harvesting, but you'd see tomatoes on them. Right now they're just green, just starting to leaf. Mine are just starting to actually put the buds on. And so that's all because it's been a very cool, wet spring. Very unusual. I can't remember a spring that's been like this. We had our second wettest May on record for the area. That's a lot. And I have never seen it. I've seen it snow on Mother's Day. That's pretty common. I've never seen it snow on Mother's Day and then it's bitter cold on Memorial Day. The entire month was just cold. So I had to cover things often. And so now I think what you'll find is all of a sudden things start taking off just because it's warm. In fact, some crops I purposely wait to plant, things like corn. A lot of folks like to put that in real early, like April and May. What you'll find is if you wait to seed that until later, you'll get out of that silkworm phase and you'll have less issues. You just simply have almost to the point where you go, it's just too late to plant corn. What you'll find is you'll have just as much success and less issues down the road.